Hello everyone and welcome back to Free and Cheap Games with captaincrazyhat. Today we're taking a look at Brawlhalla. Now, how did I even hear about this game? Well, I heard about this game only because I'm subscribed to Loot Crate, and Loot Crate had a little bonus ticket thing in here for this game. This game is free and appears to be supported by microtransactions. I got into it, played a little bit of it just so I knew basically what I was getting myself into, but it looks like it's just supported by microtransactions, free to play, all that fun stuff. And if you got the July's Loot Crate, you got a character of some description. Oh, here we go. You got a costume that changes the stats of your character. Specifically this right here. You change from having this costume thing of the saber tooth to a wolf's pelt, which I actually really like the aesthetic of the wolf's pelt better than the saber tooth thing. You also get the wolf skull smash, which is compared to the smasher. Oh, didn't mean to do that there. And the wolf jaw stick. It's as opposed to the hunting spear. Honestly, I can't really see it having had any real effect to the stats of the character. This particular set of clothing or whatever, but it gives you their weapon stats, their various characteristics. Let me get my mouse off screen. Go away, mouse. So, here's your various stats, and all of your players have different. All your characters have different stats, and I'm sure there's customization that you can do, and you can customize your heart's content. You can have a blue wolf's pelt, or a green one, or a yellow one for some reason. But apparently this star means that it's just the legendary version of it, or whatever. And these are all legendary, quote-unquote, items that were exclusive, supposedly, to Loot Crate. So, anyway, let's get into this. I'm only going to do single player for now, and let's do a full tournament. Now, this is probably, if any of you have ever played Super Smash Brothers or any game like that, this is going to remind you a lot of it. Now, your little characters start without having a weapon, and you have to fight to pick up a weapon. Alright, so I got my spear, and this gives you a lot of range, and you can do light and heavy attacks, and I really like this guy and his spear. I've tinkered with some of the other characters, but there we go. Deliver the first strike. Huzzah! These are only bots, and I have no idea what difficulty they're set to. Whatever it is when you log in. Ow. So, you can see up in the top right, there's your health gauges. Okay, here goes. Up. No. Ow. No. No, lady, no. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Weapon. Give weapon. Thank you. So distracting. So distracting. Stop it. Stop being distracting. Anyway, as I was trying to say before being rudely interrupted by robots. Evil robots. That you can see up in the top right. Essentially, what in Mario would be, you know, emblazoned across the bottom is your character health and how many lives you have left and that kind of information. So that's a little bit harder to see, I find, because I have, oh, there we go. I have a reasonably wide monitor, and I just find it, ooh, drop my sword, harder to see because it's just sort of outside of my just outside of my peripheral vision, or just outside of, oh dear, of my of my comfort zone. Now, if I had fiddled with the settings, maybe I could probably have made it better if I fiddled with the settings. But like I said, I'm just diving straight in, and I wanted to see what this game is. So, if you look, I have white flavored health, which means that I am healthy. Hooray! And the closer towards red means the closer you are to death. Right. Alright, so then you get a score in the tournament style, and you get points for however many knockouts you had, and however many lives you had left. You get bonus, and you get a time bonus. So your score actually accumulates as you work your way through the ranks. Now the top two performers go on to the next bracket, and there are 3 fights total in the brackets. So, alright, so the samurai lady from the last one made it in as well. 3, 2, 1, right. But you shall not defeat my honorable wolf. Oh, stick! Give me my stick. Yeah, I love my wolf jawed stick magic, stabby goodness. Oh, see. This guy seems to have really nice power attacks, and I like that. That just sort of fits my playstyle. I'm also gonna say that the controls are really, really tight and responsive. You know, if you fall off somewhere and die, it's your own fault. Now, if someone punches you off and you die because you had low health, well, that's just because you had low health. But at no point have I ever felt like I wasn't in control, or like the controls were like slippery or whatever. Boom! First strike. Can that lady really recover from there? No. Ow! And I got knocked out too. But that's okay. He shall soon fall before me. Boom, boom. Wow, I didn't know it would be that soon, but yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Alright. Revenge! Oh, yeah. This game is really satisfying in that sort of, Smash Brothers or Sonic Magic Brawl thing, or whatever group of characters you want to put together for a Smash Brothers style thing. It does not feel at all like a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. No, this is well and truly clear in what it is and what it's trying to be. What have I done? Oh, cool. I have summoned a hammer. Sure, I'll go with that. Cool. I don't want to go there. But at the same time, while it is like Smash Brothers, there seems to be a lot more emphasis on the weapon-based combat. There was, which I know was very, very important in another fighting series, which I can't remember. Oh. Did I lose? Oh, I advanced to the finals because I was one of the last two left. All right. While I'm here on the splash screen here for the tournament, there's a lot of weapon-based combat, and I can't remember for the life of me what the heck that game was, and it's really bothering me. So I'm gonna run off, look it up, and I'll be right back. And I'm sorry about that, and I'm back. It was Samurai Showdown. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, that game really, there's sort of elements of that in here too, just because weapons just feel like they play such a big part. Because yeah, you have your hands and feet, and that's great, but you're really, you know, SOL until you get a weapon, and then the amount of damage that you're capable of doing just spikes massively. Additionally, like some other fighting games, there's guns. Some of the characters that, if it fits their oh, here I go. Some of the characters, if it fits their character design, have guns. And of course, grenades. What kind of brawl game wouldn't be complete without grenades? There we go. But like the pirate guy, he has a cutlass, as well as having the ability to get. Ooh. Oh. I am staying here. Yeah, there are his guns there, and he's shooting apparently cannonballs from blunderbusses. Because reasons. But I'm cool with that. I'm going berserk. Looks like there's only one guy left. Right. And I think he just jumped off. Nope. Right. So, yeah, it does. So, oh. Shut down. So, how it all really seems to go together and work is that, there we go, here's my hammer, is you're going to get one of two weapons. For my guy, because he's like a caveman or whatever, he gets a big honking axe made out of a wolf skull or a big rock if you're using the other one, and you have a secondary weapon, which is the spear that I get, which is much longer range than my axe, but it doesn't do quite as much damage. Hooray! Clapping, clapping, clapping. So yeah, let's take a look and see what it is that they have going on. So well, yeah, this guy has a Selenite jet lance, whatever that means, and selenite ray gun. So he gets ranged attacks, but that fits with him because he's an alien, and I like that. You know, it's sort of this time traveling. They brought all these people together to fight, but they all have weapons that make sense with who they are. So, you know, the crazy pirate, he has his boarding cutlass, then he has his hand cannons and fires big cannonballs. And you have this guy that reminds me of Jax from Mortal Kombat. He gets a big hammer or blade, like arm blades, which honestly even more so reminds me of Jax from Mortal Kombat because he had the metal arms. This mysterious Assassin's Creed. Wow, I actually nailed that one. Assassin's Blade and Highwayman's Flintlock. So this must be a play on the more recent Assassin's Creed games. There are weekly missions as well that you can earn free gold. This one is telling me to play a matchmaking game as Theros or Cassidy. I've never played either of them. I don't even know who the heck they are. Cassidy is a cowgirl with 6 shooters and a rail hammer. Oh yeah, because the Old West building locomotive rail tracks. Okay, I get it. Haha. And Toros, he gets a battle axe and an iron mallet. Yeah, his sword stat seems to be hit things really, yeah. Looks like a high fantasy type of deal going on. Probably closer to my style of play because I like, yeah, their stats are fairly similar. But the caveman wearing a pelt, you know, he gets stuff made out of bones and sticks and what else we got? Sir Roland, he gets a tournament lance and a long sword. Scarlet, who gets a pneumatic hammer. Oh, this must be going for steampunk. Ah, yes, steam rocket. Yeah, steampunk. It seems to really be, each of the characters seems to be parodying some game. Hattori, who are you? You get a katana, of course, and a yari. That's a Hattori. Not sure who you're making a stab at. Queen Nai, Serpent Spear and Sacred Blades. Ryan, what is he? Dead Space. Armored Attack Rocket, Sunforged Spear, no. No idea then. Boudvar. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong and offended everybody. Viking Warlord, I assume. Warhammer and a broadsword. Ada. Cyberpunk. Cyberlink blasters and a cyber spear. Yep, cyberpunk. Yeah, so it seems everything seems to take a jab at someone, in a friendly way. The extra slots seem to suggest either there's more characters to come or there's more characters to collect. Oh. And everybody has their own lore and who they are. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own dedicated lore page, items, equipped items. Smoking Star, Smoke Marine, Brawlhalla Insignia, Valkyrie, sidekicks, taunts. Oh, anyway, you get taunts. Equipped items. I'm not really sure what. I'm not really sure what the items do. Perhaps they're. You know what? They probably just dictate stuff that gets dropped on the ground. When you call on the horn, or when you have stuff drop or whatever. Oh, you can hide the missions, store. Don't leave me hanging, Running Man. Cursed Gold Thatch, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, there's a. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot of microtransaction going on here. Friends, options. Yeah, so I think that's about it, other than playing online with strangers, but my mother told me long ago. So long ago, in fact, that dust and cobwebs have grown over that part of my brain. Not to talk to strangers. So, a single player works fine. From what I've heard, the online works fine. I just don't have any friends online that play this game to try it out against. Bear in mind, like it says right at the top of the screen, this is still in beta. So, I take beta to mean, anything can and will change. But, for being a game that says it's in beta, I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, for a free game that you can get through Steam and just, scratch that itch of wanting to be able to play Smash Brothers without getting, dragging out whatever version you want. Drag out the old N64 or the Wii or the GameCube with the Wii U or the Nintendo Magic Flying Virtual Boy hybrid with the Sega Genesis, whatever it is that you had to drag out. You can sit here, it's free, and you can enjoy it. And, even if there are other characters that I could buy and have and whatever, I don't really need them. Not only that, but if you have a Steam machine, they have the couch party mode. So, they've pretty much covered all the bases that I would want ticked for a fighting game of this type. So that has been Brawlhalla on free or cheap games. I am Captain Crazy Hat, and I thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, favorite, tell your friends, and if you'd like to keep up with me, see more, or help the show out, go ahead and check out my Patreon, which is in the link below. Anyway, until next time, bye-bye.